Dito tayo ngayon sa Cleland Wildlife Park. Tara! Sa likod ko yung mga kangaroos. Yan sila. Wow! Bye-bye! Natingin lang sila, oh. Gutom siya. Hello? Hello, mate? Okay, I'll give this to you here. I'll leave it here, okay? Papi, you can enjoy your dinner. Pasok tayo sa loob.
Lower back. She does like to sit up nice and high because I'm a nice tall keeper. So Molly's a lovely female koala. She's just sniffing out which leaf she would like. They've got an amazing sense of smell, so she can smell all the leaves that I've got both on perch here and sitting over in this bucket. So she knows what she wants for her afternoon snack. I've just got to pick the right type. It's hard to break off sometimes. She's lovely.
How old is she?
She's about 12 years old, so she's quite old. They live to about 10 or 12 in the wild, but in captivity they are known to live to about an average of 15 years. But our oldest koala at the park is turning 18 this year, which is really lovely. Yeah, so just really good care. Of course, we've got a full-time vet, and we're here every day cleaning their house and taking care of them and feeding them. So they're quite lucky. Molly as well was a rescue from the wild, so she was a little orphan. Unfortunately, her mum was hit by a car, which is a really common thing. Most koalas in the wild, they do their activity in the dawn and dusk when people are heading to and from work. Nice for her to be an ambassador here in captivity.
Lovely. Look at that.
Lovely. And so
aside from eucalyptus, what else do they... Just eucalyptus alone?
just eucalyptus, yeah, so that's the only thing they eat. And Molly here eats about 800 to 900 leaves a day. So after 30 minutes she's got a nice full belly and her body needs to go back to sleep so that she can work on digesting all of those really tough leaves. So they do end up sleeping about 19 to 20 hours a day, which is really amazing, isn't it? Yeah, just to combat the really low energy in her food. And it's also really fibrous and hard to digest.
So she eats once a day? Or?
No, she'll wake up and eat throughout the day.
Oh,
so
every time she
just
wakes
for like
up?
20-30 minute blocks, but a total of like 4 to 5 hours.
So andito tayo ngayon para tingnan yung mga dingoes na nasa loob. Let's go!
So dingoes are actually a type of wolf, and they're derived from the Indian wolf. They migrated to Australia from Southeast Asia around 3,000 to 5,000 years ago. So they've been here a long time, they've really climatised well to the Australian landscape. So they're an important predator for Australia. They help to keep kangaroo numbers in balance. They also help to control pests such as rabbits, which are a really big problem here in Australia. Now, being a wolf, they won't tend to bark like regular dogs do. They will howl. Most of the time though, these guys will be fairly quiet. They'll just let out a little growl if they're unhappy with each other. They do differ from other wolves though, in the sense that they're a matriarchal society instead of a patriarchal one. So instead of the alpha male being the head of the pack, it is actually the dominant female. With these guys, they're all boys, all brothers, so like I said, it tends to be Warrigal there, who assumes that alpha role. So dingoes are annual breeders. They'll come into the season every autumn, then they'll have their pups in winter, be ready to leave the den in spring, and there's plenty of food available. And the dominant female will also be the only member of the pack to raise pups. So any other pups born to subordinate members will sadly be killed by the dominant. So she'll keep tight control of that pack and assert that dominance if need be. Now the biggest threats for dingoes is interbreeding with domestic and wild dogs in the Australian outback. So we've got a huge feral dog problem here in Australia. It's not a suitable dingo to mate with. They will mate with other dogs. So the pure genes of the dingoes becoming exceedingly rare. They could actually become extinct within 20 years if nothing serious is done about it soon. The other major threats for dingoes, of course, is people. So in South Australia, they are actually considered vermin. This is because they pick off a lot of livestock. So in South Australia, we've got good farming for sheep. The sheep makes a fairly easy target for a dingo, unfortunately. So farmers don't like them very much. They'll use control measures to try and keep the numbers down. However, in Queensland and the Northern Territory, they are actually considered a protected native species. So it's difficult for their conservational status. On one hand, they're considered a pest, on the other hand, a protected species. There's certainly not enough being done on a national level to ensure the survival of the dingo. Now, dingoes are very intelligent animals. They'll hunt together as a pack to bring down their prey. So they'll work together to bring down a roux, which is much larger than themselves. Now these boys haven't lost their prey instinct being in captivity. In the past, we have had koalas venture into the enclosure. They would sit and guard the trees, and they'll take turns at guarding the trees as well.
After natin mamasyal sa loob, we can buy some souvenirs sa shop nila. that's all. Thank you.
So we got 2 nuggets and chips, 1 ham cheese croissant, 2 chocolate. So I'll give you that. That's for the food, and this one's for the drinks. So
Water.
just really
Kain tayo.